if you're a Sagittarius born November 22nd through December 21st, what can you expect for the month of December 2018? Let's tune in and find out. So you're going to find this renewed strength, this power point inside of you that just opens up and you feel like you can accomplish anything. So there's just this movement going forward for yourself, and there's also this little bit of vulnerability that's there. So it's really attractive. It's a really attractive energy. It's that combination of powerful, personality and charisma, with that little bit of vulnerability that makes you sexy and attractive and interesting. So you've got this vibe that's happening for you guys this month that's really going to serve you. It's really going to support you. And I just see it being a really social month. I mean, not to mention a lot of you are having birthdays this month. And for those of you that just had a birthday, happy birthday. And this is really going to open up your energy to really draw to you what you're looking for. Relationships, career, money. I just see these gifts. Like you have this force field, this magnetic force pulling energy to you this month for your warmest wishes, desires, and a lot of these things are big celebratory gifts. Like they're not small things, they're big things like engagements or finding out you're pregnant or winning a lottery or bonus money or a new job. It's really a sense of fulfillment. And it's personal. It's not, sometimes good things happen, but that maybe they happen for your partner or they happen for your sibling. This is for you. So it's really coming in for you. So, wow, I love this energy. I love the excitement around this energy. It's really powerful. And it also may have something to do with you have a new moon, December 7th, that is really also going to elevate you. So if there's been something in your life that's been a little sticky, you've been a little bit like, can't quite make it happen, this is going to kind of wipe away that idea or those challenges that you just haven't been able to kind of get through. And I just see this new moon as it kind of putting a new spin on things that oh, I never thought of it like that. Or wow, now that you mention it, that has helped me in this part of my life. So there's a big reframe that happens. But it's not like, I hate to say it like this, but it's not like a mind fuck. But it's more like a reset, and then that's you really embody it. It's not something you have to kind of trick yourself into believing. It's actually an embodiment of something new. So there's some problem or some shift that happens for you that really just sets the tone for the rest of December. So I really like this new moon for you guys. The things that are a little tricky, you're able to kind of like blow away. It reminds me of, those dandelions, and then they get all, they change and then they just get all white. And it's like blowing it just like flies apart. So any problems, any challenges around that time, you just handle, you just snuff it out. It's so easy, not a big deal. It's very easy for you to kind of manage yourself, manage the situation, in that if something does come up, you just handle it. All right, really nice energy. Okay, so now let's go look at your relationships. For those of you in a coupled relationship, let's see what's in store for the two of you for the month of December. You're going to have to rely on each other, and that's not a bad thing. It's a little bit like tag team, right? Like, let's say you have a newborn baby and you've got a toddler, and you're tag teaming. I just see this real great partnership of tag teaming. It could even be like you both work together and you're building something or you're creating something and you're tag teaming conversations and dialogue. Or it's just the two of you just naturally have this vibe of bouncing things back and forth between the two of you. So it's a really lovely kind of energy of a nuance of just compatibility that happens for you guys this month. And it's more palatable. Other people start to notice, and other people might even comment, you guys make a really good team, or wow, I want a relationship like you. So there's this real connection that other people are starting to notice around you this month about your relationship. Now, sometimes, those moments can be difficult to find when you're going through a tough space in a marriage or you're going through a tough space in a relationship. So what you want to focus on is the good, right? So when those moments do happen, when you're feeling it and it's really flowing, Acknowledge it. Acknowledge it with your partner. God, I love it when we're like this. I really like it when we're able to talk like this, or I really like it when we're there for each other, right? Because what you put your focus on will grow. So if you're in a difficult relationship with somebody, make sure in those moments when you're both at your best that you speak it out loud, because it will do two things. It calls both of your attention to your own behavior, so you'll want to bring more of that forward. And like I said, where your attention goes, it grows. So your attention's on, I love how we're being right now. This really works for me. You'll get more of it, okay? So I like the vibe that's happening in the relationship. Let me see if there's anything else there for the two of you. It's only going to grow, especially the last week of the month. I really just see it just mushrooming. Now, it could also mushroom the other way if your focus is, down and dirty. I don't want this relationship to work. I'm sick and tired of it. I'm over it. I'm ending it. Then you're gonna, then you have this mushroom effect if that's what you're gonna get. So if you're somebody who's on the fence, just be careful. Just be careful, of your words. They're powerful. You can manifest it like this. So just, easy does it. And then focus on the good, right? And even if you're exiting the relationship or want to get out of the relationship, keeping things close to your vest, flying under the radar, will just allow things to kind of really bring a much more beautiful ending to things. But for most of you, I just see this really great symbiotic energy of just having the relationship really work and being in tune. In fact, for some of you, it's going to be so good that you might question, wait, why are we breaking up again? Or wait, why are you moving out? So this is a month where you could reset and have things actually work out for you. And remember now, we have Mercury goes direct December 6th. That's the planet of communication and, excuse me, as I choke, right? So it's moving forward. It generally set, the rule of thumb is generally the day it moves forward. The 6th can be a tricky day, or even the 7th and the 8th. On either side of the 6th, the 5th and the 7th, it can be a little more dicey with communication or with also your electronics and computers and travel. It's all those things, right, that Mercury rules. So you wouldn't want to have any big conversations around then. You'd want to wait until like the 8th or the 9th, until everything is kind of like in the clear. Okay, so now in fact, I would wait maybe even it feels energetically like the 9th, right? I think by the 9th, all systems are kind of going forward and feel good to me. Now, there is, let's look now at the relationships for those of you that are single and want a relationship, want a love relationship. For those of you hungry for love, you Sagittarius, what's in store for you for December? So it's really up to you. It's patience with yourself. All the mistakes, all the trials, all the error, the frustration comes from being down on yourself, being hard on yourself. If you can be kind to yourself this month, you can have so many people eating out of your hand. And not that's what you want, or maybe it is what you want. But I just see that if you can go easy on yourself, everybody will come to you. The right people will flow into your life. The right relationships will happen. So what does that mean? It really means like, get off your back. Stop beating yourself up about your looks, or stop, looking in the mirror and judging every curve or lack of curve, right? So it's about being able to love what you see and being okay with who you are, being okay with your voice, being okay with your nose, being okay with the way you talk, being okay with whether you say something or you don't say something, right? It's self-love. So if you can just stop and just like pause, and every time, you say something negative to yourself, just like send it love, thank it, send it love. There's nothing to do with it. Don't try and get rid of it. We bring it closer, right? Those ugly parts of ourselves, we want to bring it closer and just embrace it. Like, don't try and get rid of it. Trying to get rid of a part of yourself that you don't like is like, oh my God, then all your attention goes there. And what happens, it just gets bigger. It gets more difficult to get rid of. So it's just like, oh, I see you. I see you. And you just love it, right? Okay. And then you stop, right? That will interrupt the pattern enough so that when it comes up again, you keep doing it. It erases it, it interrupts it, it doesn't give it the power that it once held over you, and allows you just to be present and to have fun. So that's the only thing I see stopping you from having love this month, is just you getting out of your own way, just loving yourself. And then I see all these people coming in to have fun with you and to connect with you and to get to know you. So feels like around the full moon on the 22nd is the ripest time, I want to say, of you to make a really strong love connection. Like, so there may be people along the way, but around that Cancer full moon on December 22nd is to really see this more of a full bloom of like one person standing out, one person going, oh yeah, you know, that's really feeling good to me. So, and also I want to mention that on December 21st, there's a winter solstice. So this is a really powerful day for creation, intention, and really moving yourself forward in the world in whatever area of your life. So whether it's relationship, whether it's you know, work or career or financial stability or health, that's a really great day to create an intention and to be able to really start to see it manifest for yourself. Okay, so let's move on to career and money for you, Sagittarius. It feels like there's an opportunity that comes in early in the month that can really be ignited, but you're going to have to, it's like anything, right? Like an idea comes in, it starts to catch fire, and then you have to feed it, right? You have to take care of it. You have to nurture it. So there's something that shows up, but it does require your participation. It does require you putting some effort into it, some work into it. So whether it is a job interview and you have to show up for the interview, or whether somebody says, hey, I want to partner with you, but it's going to require X amount of dollars. I've got this great idea, but you know, maybe we need to bring a third party in for financial backing. So I see like a good idea showing up for you, but it's going to take more of a team effort and a group effort to elevate it. And I think it's worth the time, but just discern it, right? Like, you know, don't like the first idea that comes along go, oh, you know, in my astrology reading, right? I hate it when that happens. You want to discern it, right? Because this is a broad reading here. So you want to discern, because sometimes there's more than one. Sometimes there's 2 or 3 ideas that show up at the same time, and then we have to discern it. And if you have problems discerning it, right, sleep on it, ask for a message in a dream, or call me and schedule a session and we'll figure it out. Okay, so really like that energy. There's really something powerful for your career and money early in December. Okay, some of you may be getting a bonus around the 17th, around that time, that week, right before Christmas. Definitely feel like a bonus situation coming in, or a raise, or a new job, or just, you know, gift money coming in. But definitely money coming in for you or showing up for you. And it does feel a little bit unexpected. So whether it's the amount is unexpected, or the idea that just money coming in is unexpected, right? And it could even be just somebody gifting you $500 and saying, you know what, I got a bonus and I wanted to share with you. You know, and I know some of you are going, that's never going to happen. You know what? If you think that way, it probably never will. However, be open to it. Be open to the, you know what? I'm willing to be wrong. I'm willing to be wrong about my finances, and I'm willing to have like money show up. So every time you hear yourself go negative Nancy on yourself, just go, no, you know what? I'm willing to be wrong. I can have money come in for no reason. So practice that. All right, so let's look at your health for yourselves this month. So you want to, so spicy foods is coming up with digestion and heartburn, and also just assimilating life, right? And sometimes with all the party going and having fun, this feels more like a balance issue, right? It feels like, wow, I've got all these things to do and all these meals to eat and all these places to party. So, and I see indigestion being an issue, or heartburn being an issue, more for you guys than other people. So far in what I'm noticing. So just what there is to do is balance yourself, pace yourself. You know, if you're going to indulge tonight, maybe don't indulge tomorrow, right? So just find I'm not saying not to eat, drink, or be merry. I'm just saying find a little balance to it. or invest in, you know, some Tums or something, right? Um, so there's a process here for you guys to just kind of pay attention to your personal body, to your personal space, and what's going to work for you. But what's really coming up is digestion and heartburn. Yeah, and temperance. Okay, and temperance. And I feel like you're good. Um, I don't feel like you really have to worry so much about, you know, the cold and flu season. I feel like if you can find that balance, if you can find that temperance, and take care of yourself and know what that is for you. You know, there's a lot of people have different theories, different ideas. A lot of people take probiotics and they swear by it. Other people take vitamin C and they swear by that. Other people take, you know, ionic zinc when they start to feel like crap, and right away they 2 dropperfuls of that, according to my dear friend Anthony, the medical medium. For those of you that know him, his books are phenomenal, and he's an amazing gem of a person and powerful channel. So if you have any health issues at all, get his stuff, medical medium. So anyway, that was a trick he gave me many years ago with the ionic zinc, to be able to drop 2 dropperfuls in the back of the throat. If you, at the very first beginning of anything for sore throat, sinus, that sort of thing, hold it as long as you can and then swallow it, empty stomach, right? Get his books. I might be misreading it, but that's how I do it when I need it. And I only do it as needed. And then you don't eat anything for 30 minutes, right? So you want to let that really go to town. It will kill anything that starts down that path. So I really don't see you guys having an issue with that. I see more like like I said, more like the digestion, heartburn situation. But with temperance, you can avoid it. All right, let's see if there's anything unexpected for you Sagittarius this month. Yeah, I feel like there's some unexpected travel, unexpected joy, fun, spur of the moment. May even be a ski trip, may even be, you know, but it's unexpected. So, you know, whether it's to the ocean, to the beach in the sun, or whether it's to skiing, you know, to the snow, it feels unexpected and it feels fun. So look for that fun, spontaneous trip to show up for you. I also feel like there's additional people coming into your life that is a surprise, like new groups of people that you're meeting, and like, God, you know, it's like your friends introduce you to their other friends, and all of a sudden you've got this bigger group that happens. So I just feel like this really cool connection happening for you with friends of friends that now become your friends. So the subsets of friends growing and having fun. Well, you guys have an amazing month. It really feels like it's filled and riddled with a lot of joy and happiness and possibility, and really getting what you want. Yeah, I'm going to end it right there, but right, it's been a really good month. It feels really powerful and positive. So for those of you that celebrate Christmas, celebrate Hanukkah, celebrate, you know, Kwanzaa, Happy New Year to you as well. Have a wonderful, wonderful holiday season. Be safe and happy, and I look forward to connecting with you again next month. And if you like my intuitive astrology, please click like, share it with your friends, comment below. And if you like to get more notifications from me, go to my website, peggyrometo.com. I am revising everything, and by the end of the month, I hope to be sharing with you a whole new program called Get Dialed In, which is all about your intuition and helping you to dial in all the time so that you can always be your best source, your best advocate, and to get your questions answered. All right, you guys, lots of love to you. Thank you so much for connecting with me here, and have a wonderful, safe, and holiday, and look forward to seeing you in the new year.